I spend a lot of time sitting right here. So today I thought I'd let the dice decide my day. So the rules are pretty simple. I'm going to roll the dice twice. The first time is going to be for the locations that are going to be right here. And the second roll when we're on location is going to be our challenge. And they vary from physical challenges to just damn right silly. So let's get our first location. And we got number 3. Move that further in. Number 3 is going to be the supermarket. Well, it's time to get off my ass.
Golden brown texture like sun lays me down.
Now we do have a giveaway coming up a bit later, so keep your eyes peeled for that one.
No need to fight, never a frown with golden brown. Every time
Because the weather was so nice, I decided to walk to our first location. So I am here outside Tesco's, found myself a nice little bench, and we are going to roll our dice to find out what we're going to do. Come on, give us something good. Number 2. So we have to go in and buy something random. I'm not going to lie, I couldn't have planned that any better really, could I? We're at Tesco's, a big Tesco's too. So we're going to go in and we're going to buy something random. So I've come to the toy aisle, of course, because why wouldn't I if I have to buy something random? This is tough, I can't choose. I have no idea what I want. I'm thinking Lego. Lego makes sense, right?
As a post-park run reward. Kenko in the
Yeah, I've decided I'm getting myself this. It's going to go with my background where I've got the Going Merry done already. So I'm going to buy this and then we're going to get back outside and re-roll to find out our next location. Alright, so we are back on our bench and we're going to roll to find out our next location. I am very happy with my purchase. Excuse me. Just a fire truck, just a fire truck. Alright, let's see what we're going to get them. You're not going to believe this. But it's rolled a number 3 again. Just for proof. We've rolled a number 3. So we're going to just roll again, see what it gives us. Okay, if this gives us to buy something random again, this is going to be a very expensive day. So let's see what it gives us. Okay, so it's actually split between the two because it's landed in the crack of the bench. So I'm going to make a judgment call here. So you can see it's landed between a 2 and a 4. 2 is buy something random, 4 is eat something new. So I'm going to go for 4, so it's just to mix it up a little bit. At this point, these Tesco workers are going to start asking me questions. So I have made my purchase. I've never had sushi before. So I've bought myself some crunchy chicken katsu rolls. There you are. That's what I bought. So I am going to try one of these. So I was too scared to get the fish. I hate fish, so that's why I went for the chicken katsu rolls. I'm sure there's going to be some comments that this isn't proper sushi. And I am sorry, but I just didn't have the courage to do that. So we're going to try it.
It would if you went the same way.
Oh. Oh.
That's what I thought.
Who really enjoys that? Is it just because it's from like the Tesco's fridge that are the big? Is it just because it's from the little Tesco fridges? Because that was disgusting. Like the flavour isn't too bad, but the texture, it's all like, it was like rubbery. Yeah, not a fan. 3 out of 10. Okay, round number 3, because that was gross. But hey, at least we can say we've tried it now. So we're going to get our dice and see what our next location is going to be. We're finally going somewhere new. We have rolled a 4, which means we are heading to the card shop. So I am glad we're going somewhere new. I gotta say that this is a bus journey away. So I'm heading over to the bus stop now as we leave our supermarket finally.
Golden brown, fine a temptress.
We are outside the card shop. I ended up walking here, so I've got a lot of steps in today. So let's roll the dice, see what challenge we're going to get. So we rolled a 6, which means we've got to roll twice and we've got to do both. So let's roll again then. That's probably the best challenge that we could have got. We've got buy something random. So we'll be buying something in the card shop. So it wasn't a wasted journey. And we rolled a 1, which is a physical challenge. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go in and buy something first. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do the physical challenge inside the shop. So I'm going to come back to this area and we'll do some push-ups until failure. So let's get in and go and buy something. So we've just made our purchase. We wasn't allowed to film inside the shop. They've got a competition going on there, so that's fine. So we ended up buying a Magic the Gathering Avatar Last Airbender collector booster, which I have been assured that you are almost guaranteed a hit with every card. So let's open them up and see what we get. So here we are. It's a pretty chunky set. So let's see what we get. So every card's a holo or something special. So we have Ali, the Fire Nation Drill, brought back, Katara the Fearless, Lost in Memories, Ran and Shaw, Planes. That's a really nice card. I really like that. Crashing Wave, another really nice card. Brainstorm, Giant Fly, the Boulder Ready to Rumble, Dai Agents, Aang, the Last Airbender. Well, that's really nice. Kyoshi Battle Fan, Waterbending Lessons, another really nice card. Turtle Duck, and that is our lot. You're going to have to let me know which is a hit, if we have any, but they're a really nice set of cards. So that was fun. Obviously I was hoping to get Pokemon or One Piece cards, but unfortunately, like most card shops, they don't have any. But I enjoyed that set. The artwork was really nice. So now we've got to jump into our physical challenge, which, as I said, is going to be push-ups until failure. Now, I have been doing a lot of walking today and I've been carrying a heavy rucksack, so I don't think I'm going to do many, but hey, let's give it a good go. Okay, so here we go. Obviously, I'm not going to do it with my knees bent. Go till failure. If I manage 10, I'll be happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Told you I wouldn't do many, but 10, not bad, not bad. All right, let's roll the dice for our next location. All right, so that was a pretty feeble attempt there, wasn't it? I don't go to the gym often, as you can probably tell. So we are going to roll our dice for our fourth location now. So we just rolled a 6, which is a residential street. So that's fine. There's a residential street fairly close to here, so we will take a little stroll, find out what our challenge is going to be. I'll see you there. So we have made it to our residential street. It may not look like it. I found a really nice little patch of grass that they've got in their street with some lovely trees. But we're going to roll our dice, find out what our challenge is. Oh no, we've got a physical challenge again. We've rolled a number 1. I think this time we're going to do some squats, but I'm going to set a target. I have to do 20 squats before I can complete the challenge. So let's get sorted. Oh, this probably isn't the most flattering angle, but you get a lovely view of the trees here. So let's go then. Squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're struggling now. Whew, last one. 20. Oh. Now I'm sure you're going to slate me for my technique there, but as I said before, I don't work out like that. Whew. So let's find out our final location, shall we? All right, that was a struggle. My legs are sore. I've done a lot of walking today, so that was tough. But you can hear I'm out of breath still. Let's roll the dice, find out where we're going next. So we are heading to the park for our final destination. I know the perfect place. I will see you there. So I hopped on a bus and put on my favourite streamer.
Get out there and win it. For the capital. Well, we didn't. We didn't win it.
So we are at our final location, and I mean, what a location this is. This field right here was basically my childhood. I spent a lot of time here growing up. I only live 5 minutes around the corner, but that's not what we're here for. So I'm going to roll the dice and we're going to see what our final challenge is. So we rolled a 5, and that challenge is to walk in a random direction for 10 minutes, which actually I think is a rather fitting location to do that challenge. So let's go for a little stroll, shall we? So I thought this would actually be a good time to sort of reflect on the day, considering we're just all walking in a random direction. So I'm just sort of let my nose point the way. And I've got to say, it's been a good day. I have discovered that the public transport in Swindon is genuinely awful. But despite that, I've had a really, really fun time. It's been an absolutely gorgeous day for this. It's been quite cool but sunny, and well, you've seen the weather in the background, so you know how nice it's been. But I've really enjoyed the challenges. It was a bit of a shame we didn't get to do all of them. But actually, I sort of feel like it's worked out pretty well. So if you have stayed this long in the video, I am going to be giving away those Magic the Gathering cards that I packed earlier. So, in order to get them, all you need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Then I'll pick at random at the end of next month, and I'll announce the winner in the next video. So make sure you leave that comment, yeah? So look at the lovely swans here. And all the duckies in the pond. Probably should have grabbed some bread, shouldn't I? Could have given them a little feed. So we finished the walk, and it was actually a really nice way to sort of decompress from the day. As I said before, I was actually quite happy with how today turned out. We didn't get to go to all the locations and we didn't get to do all of the challenges, but that's sort of the point of the randomness, isn't it? But yeah, make sure you leave a comment, subscribe and like if you want to be involved with the giveaway. I'll be back next time with a different kind of challenge. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.